go by all kind of names. Yo, my nickname's got nicknames. Nitro, nice flow. The sixth man off the bench. The foot soldier in the trench. The Black Santa, all that. First of all, let me tell you the name is Luke Kane. Call me Black College cause I make you feel the pain. This an underground hit for my homies to ride to. Skip to the loo when you're riding through my zoo. Bears and gorillas, even orangutans. The lions and the monkeys all speaking my slang. We all paper chasers with a different disguise on. I spy on green guys, that's why I got mine on. Jackson and Franklin, frankly I don't like what I gotta do to keep Jack from fainting. Nah, I ain't complaining, just venting a little. Turn my headphones up, son, and mic a little. I got the same attitude as Malcolm Little. X marks the spot, now bring it back to the middle of the map. Guess who's back with more beats?
Welcome to Wednesday's warm-up call. We're going out all over the place today. We're live on Facebook, in our group, on our page, Twitter, Telegram, YouTube. So wherever you're joining us from, a big GMeta welcome. We've got a very, very important show today. We've got a very amazing guest. None other than Mr. Tom Schenck is going to be joining us just after I go through our token launch. And that's, you know, Tom is just an absolute legend. We've got to know him over the past few weeks. Highly professional, highly motivational and motivating individual. So you're going to enjoy hearing his story today and going to set you up for, you know, what he's going to talk about on Saturday during our global gathering. Now, Tom, admittedly, from him, he's not, he's quite new to cryptocurrency. So, you know, this is good because this is killing two birds with one stone. I don't have to actually take him through this the GMeta presentation. So because I'm about to do the token launch. So let's get into that right now, guys. As you know, we're building a digital universe. We're also the people who are building bridges between other existing metaverse projects. We've got our GMeta Arena in Voxels. We've got a GMeta Arena in Somnium Space. And we've got our headquarters in Decentraland, a 4-story office block, no less. But the whole thing revolves around our token. You know, our token, GMeta token, is the only token, the only form of currency you're going to be able to use in our metaverse. And I've often said that means the use case for this token, it's undeniable. You need to have that if you're going to operate in GmetaOne. So let's have a look at our token launch before I bring Tom up. And we'll go through that. We'll do a bit of dream mode today as well, guys. Okay, folks, if you're watching this for the first time and you want to get involved, what do you need to do? You need to get back to the person who invited you to join the call. You need to get their link and you need to sign up. Now, in signing up, you have to give us a BNB Smart Chain wallet address just to sign up. Why is that, I hear you ask? Well, that is where our token lives. It lives on the BNB Smart Chain. And when you buy some or earn some, which I'll tell you about shortly, they're going to drop into your Smart Chain wallet. Now, that wallet needs to be either Trust Wallet or MetaMask. If you're new to cryptocurrency, I'd advise you to get Trust Wallet. It's much easier to get started. But it needs to be one of those two. Nothing else. Do not get a Smart Chain wallet from an exchange because you don't hold the private keys to an exchange, whereas you do hold the private keys to Trust Wallet or MetaMask. Now, once you've signed up, you give us a username. That username will form your link, this referral link. Now, this referral link is useless until you make a purchase of some GMeta tokens. So don't go sharing that link until you've bought at least $5 worth of GMeta tokens. $5 will get your link live and will entitle you to earn free GMeta tokens. So how do you make a purchase? You're going to arrive here and you can decide how much you're comfortable with, from $5 way up to 6 figures if you so desire. But please don't use money. You can't afford to be without. Please don't use money that you need to put food on the table or pay bills. Let's be sensible, folks. But say, for example, you're comfortable with $500. Okay, and you want to make a purchase. You've got 8 different cryptocurrencies you can use to make that purchase. So say, for example, you picked Tron, TRX. I'm selecting that one because it's one of my favorites because it's very, very fast. And the fees charged by the wallet providers are tiny. All you do is click that you fully understand that you're going to buy, in this case, $500, and click purchase now. What happens then? The system will calculate how many TRX Tron you need to send us to achieve $500. In this case, it's 7,303 and some extra bits after the dot. Okay, now what you need to make sure is that the amount you send us is the same as or slightly greater than the amount you're being asked for, but after your wallet provider takes their little fee out of it. Because some of the wallet providers, if you tell them you want to send 5,000 Tron, they'll take their fee out of that amount, so therefore only maybe 4,900 Tron arrives. That would mean that when GMeta gets the funds, it's not enough to cover the purchase. So you need to make sure that after the wallet provider has taken their fee, that the amount you're sending is the same as or slightly greater than the amount you're being asked for. Please take that away from this call. You get the wallet address you need to send it to and send it. Please take that away from this call, because we're getting people who maybe sign other people up and don't tell them this. The person sends what they think is the right amount, and unfortunately it's a few short, it's a few tiny tokens short of what it should be. That person gets frustrated, they're going to blame you, you're going to blame GMeta, and GMeta support are going to get bogged down with a lot of these queries. So please teach your people right, the people you're bringing on board, and make sure they're all informed, okay? Because it does take about 24 hours for us to fix that if that happens. Okay, so once you make a purchase, they're going to show up in the wallet address that you gave us, and also in the bottom of your screen, the bottom left of your screen will have your balance. So you'll have that there and also in your wallet address. Okay, so now your link becomes live, and you're going to get a 100% bonus match from your level 1 referrals. I've got Tom coming on the call. If I brought Tom on board and Tom bought $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens, I would get $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens in pre-sale. Now, if Tom gave Miguel, who's also joining us on the call today, if Tom would give Miguel his link, and Miguel joined with $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens, then Tom would get $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens. But Miguel would be my level 2 referral. So I would actually get $500 because I get 50% bonus match from purchases made on my level 2. So as you can see, there's a very big possibility here. If you share this with enough people, you'll accumulate millions and millions of these, just as I have. If you look there, how much is that? Let me think. 49,631,000 of my tokens have come from referrals. Okay, pretty cool. Let's look at this leaderboard. Not only are we giving away free tokens, as you can see at the top, we're giving away 200 GMeta NFTs and 5 Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality headsets every single round. So that's a total of 25 headsets, because we're selling a total of 5 million tokens in pre-sale, and we're doing it in rounds of 1 million. Currently, as you'll see, we are in round 2. We've already raised the first million, and we're $180,000 into round 2. So we've got these leaderboards, and they're going to benefit. If you're in the top 10 in any of these categories, that is the top 10 recruiters. That's people who have made a minimum purchase of, well, $5 actually. Top 10 team builders, top 10 team contributors, or the top 10 investors. If you're in one of those top 10s at the end of this round, of round 2, you're going to get yourself an exclusive GMeta NFT. Now you can hold that and sell it later for a profit, or you can wait until our staking pool opens up after we launch and stake it for passive income forever. Not only that, we take each of the top 10 names in each of these 4 categories, and we take the 10 names, put them into a draw for one of those Oculus Quest 2 headsets. So we've got 4 top 10s, 4 headsets. And also we do a 5th draw where we take all 40 names in the top 10s, put them into a draw, and do one final draw for a headset, a 5th headset. So there you go. Now we've got another incentive for the first 300 people who see fit to put in $10,000 into GMeta tokens. Now, as you can see from this list, we've had some people put considerably more than that. But if you're in the first 300, you're going to become what's called a GMeta VIP. Now, I'm not going to talk you through that. I'm actually going to show you a quick video which will explain what happens if you become a GMeta VIP Premier member. Okay, watch this. This will show you the perks you get and the opportunity you have to win some very exciting prizes.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you could sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C-notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla.
There you go, folks. That is our VIP incentive. And yes, you do have a chance to win one of those 3 vehicles we're giving away at the end of round 5. Or, now obviously, it's a bit difficult if you do win one of those and you're not living in the USA. We will give you the cash equivalent, which I'm told is somewhere in the region of $100,000. So in that case, we would send that to you by the crypto of your choice. But yeah, you do have that opportunity, and we've got a bunch of people who've already done that. So folks, in case you've been living on a desert island, you will know that our massive, massive event is just about to come down on us. That is on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is Global Gathering. And we've got some incredible speakers. You heard from Brandon on Monday. He's going to bring his crypto education to the party on Saturday. Tomorrow, we're going to hear from Cedric Harris. We're going to hear from Cheryl Coco. Cedric's just a motivational storm of a guy, and Cheryl is one of the most incredible authorities on marketing I've ever met in my life. But today, we've got a very, very special guest. And we're very lucky. He was the last guy we managed to get hold of, because he just came into our midst during this process. And as soon as I saw this guy speaking, I went, we've got to have this guy for Global Gallery. We've got to have this guy. And he was so kind to have agreed to jump on board on Saturday. So please, without further ado, please be upstanding, make a noise, and welcome Mr. Tom Schenck, joining us from San Diego, California. Can you hear me, Tom?
I can hear you just fine. Andy, thank you so much. It's truly my pleasure to be part of this incredible event. Miguel, thank you. I look forward to not only working with you folks, but also talking to many, many thousands of participants that I'm sure have already signed up. Essentially, GmetaOne is about becoming a virtual entrepreneur and taking control of your financial life forever. But one of the things we've all got to do is to crush the villains in our life. In fact, what I'd like all of you to become is your own personal superhero. Why is this important? Why do I know this? Well, the person standing before you should not be alive. My first two siblings died of spine disease, which is a terrible spine disease. So as a little kid, obviously I made it, but I read comic books, and they were really my source of life inspiration. I wanted to be strong like they were. I wanted to have the values like they had. Now, fast forward 20 years, I'm a young actor in New York. I get a call from my agent, and he says, Tom, there's a gig at Marvel Comics. So I jump on the subway, take about 3 taxi cabs, and finally get there. I walk in, and there's not only the executives of Marvel, but all of the writers and artists. And they say, Tom, put the suit on. I had no idea what the suit was. So I went in, and there it was. It was Spider-Man. And when I put it on at that moment, thinking back of my childhood as a young man that was inspired by superheroes, I said to myself, I have been preparing for this moment all of my life. And at that time, I jumped out of the closet and started blasting and having a fight with all of the artists. And this went on for about 3 minutes, and they were falling down and they didn't know what to do. And finally, in the back of the room, there's this voice, and he goes, Tom, you're crazy. You're hired. And it was Stan Lee. So I became the first actor to portray Spider-Man for Marvel Comics. And Stan and I and a number of other fellow actors enjoyed presenting to people all over the United States. And so after that experience, I went on to write a book called The Superhero Factor. And it has really helped me change my life as well as the lives of others that I have touched. And I'm going to speak on some of the specific values and strategies that we all need. Specifically, the concept of what I call dynamic readiness. So when the villains of life are about to attack, we are ready and fearless. In any case, thank you so much for listening today. I really look forward to spending more time with all of you. Andy, Miguel, thank you so much. And let's keep crushing our villains.
Thank you so much. Absolutely.
Wow.
You're in for a treat, guys. You're in for a treat on Saturday, because I've heard Tom doing a little bit more than this, and it's very compelling, folks. And if you really did sort of read up about this guy, what I'll do is we will get the link to your business. We'll post that in our users group so they can see what you do.
And Andy, let me just, sorry to interrupt, but just to share with you, every participant, we are going to send free of charge a virtual copy of my book, The Superhero Factor.
Whoa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. There you go, guys. You're going to get that for nothing. That is just incredible. Incredible. I'm looking forward to reading that, because I got a lot of villains.
I think we all do, right? We all do.
Always.
Man, I could listen to Tom for the whole day. That was brilliant.
No, it's
That's incredible.
I'm honored.
Now, not only that, guys, remember, you have the opportunity to vote. You have the opportunity to vote. Miguel, do you have that sweet widget handy? I pulled up the wrong one yesterday.
Did you? Oh, no. I got it. Do you want me to send it on a private thing?
No, it's actually, I think I might have it. Hang on. Yeah, got it. You've got the opportunity right now. You don't have to wait till the day. To vote for your favorite speaker. Now, if Tom's your favorite speaker, you need to basically let us know that, and you're going to get an opportunity to, as well as voting for your favorite speaker, if your favorite speaker actually wins the competition, you and he will get a year's free rental of a premises in the metaverse, and all of his followers, he or she, whoever wins, which speaker wins, they'll get put into a draw for the same prize. We will tailor make a property for you in the metaverse for a year. Okay, so you've got a massive chance. Plus, this also has a lot of tasks to do. So if you follow our speakers or visit their websites, you'll be completing tasks, and that's going to give you extra entries into the draw as well. We're giving away also NFTs and wearables and all sorts of goodies as well. Now, folks, I keep saying you need to register for the event. You need to go to, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up here. Where's my banners? How to register for the event. It's going across the screen right now. Global gathering. You need to go to GmetaEvent.live. It is free, but you do need to register for it because, well, a couple of reasons. Just pretty much as a courtesy to us, so we know how many people, because Miguel's making the sandwiches. Miguel's making the sandwiches and Sylvie's watching him make the sandwiches. Miguel has to sort out all.
I think that's the other way around. She's making the sandwiches. I'm watching her.
Whoa, he's in trouble. He's in trouble
with everything she's been putting into that arena. Oh my god!
Yeah,
every time I go there, I'm like, oh wow. Every single time I go there, oh wow.
Oh yeah, folks. Well, listen to this, guys. This is another thing, a little exclusive. I like to do exclusives on this show, but we're nearly 100% confirmed on this. We're taking a booking from a singer who's going to do our first ever singing gig live in the GMeta Arena. Now, this is a big deal. This is going to be paid tickets. We're going to rebrand it. And that's going to be a huge event. I think we're looking at sometime in this, September, quite early in September. But watch out for that because that's going to be huge. It's the first time we've had Wiz Khalifa do a gig in there, but it was more of a chat show type of thing. Yeah. We've had some people broadcasting from South by Southwest doing some music performances. But this is the first entire gig that anybody's actually done in the GMeta Arena. It's going to be huge. Tom, an interesting statistic. This is one for you, just to give you an idea of where the metaverse is going. The UK charts, like the Billboard Hot 100 in the States, they're now taking. There's a band last week announced a band called Muse. They're a British band, but they're very, very big. But they announced they're releasing their new album. And it's the first time there's been a brand new medium from like vinyl to cassette to CD to downloads. Now they're releasing it as NFTs. And our charts in the UK have taken that on board, and they're now going to count releases on NFTs. Wow. As sales. So it's only a matter of time before the Billboard charts does that as well. So this is where it's going, and they're quite clever because they're releasing only 1,000 copies will be available on NFT. So it's a bit like when you used to get back to the days of vinyl, maybe they had the first 100 copies are going to be on colored vinyl or something like that, or gatefold, sleeve, numbered, and all that.
Yeah.
Same concept, but NFTs.
With NFTs, yeah, that's a great idea.
So
Awesome.
that's where this is going, guys. So all I need to do now, there's no draw today because nobody won, because unfortunately Miguel had a few problems and our show didn't go out last night, so he's got double the amount to cram into today's show. What are you going to talk about today, man?
Oh, today, yeah. Well, you know it.
Something. Well, actually, only Tom has seen this video because I showed it to him. There's nothing. We're dropping a new video later, guys, but you want to see what's going down in our metaverse. Oh my goodness, it's unbelievable. There's a quote from Back to the Future at the end where the doctor goes, "Where we're going," Michael J. Fox says to him, but it says something about roads, and the doctor goes, "Where we're going, we don't need roads." Well, actually, our metaverse does need roads. That's a clue to what's coming later.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Yesterday I was like going, got blown away.
I saw that completely. I saw that very late last night. I was up late last night. Was talking to Miguel. He said, and then I woke up this morning. He sent me these clips, and I was like, "Oh my God, unbelievable!" So, folks, get on the call tonight. Huge announcement. We're dropping a new video. You're going to see some incredible things, and yeah, we're going to, as I say, I've got 2 days stuff to cram into that. But guys, this is it. This is the rundown to the big event, global gathering. You've heard from Tom. You're going to want to hear more, I know. So please join us later on the call, and definitely book into our GmetaOne event.live for the event on Saturday, and spread the word. Because Tom likes a big room, don't you, Tom? You're like a bunch of people on there.
We've got a lot of villain crushing stories. I'll tell you about how I survived a battle with the Green Goblin at the Toledo Zoo, among other stories.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Just you guys stay on if you don't mind, and everybody else, we will see you later on tonight. There is the call. That's the Telegram group. Jump in there, join the Telegram group, join the call, and we'll see you later on. Okay, you guys just hang back, and I will finish the call. See you all later, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let me just